My name's Elise and you're watching Satnam Spirituality. My focus in my tarot card readings is to focus on our ascension and alignment with our higher self. So welcome. I wanted to start out by doing kind of a general video for you guys. So this be like based on Taurus rising. But any Taurus placement, if you want to check it out, you're welcome to be here. So this is happening in your 5th and 11th house. So you might notice that there might be like this eclipse, the lunar eclipse that's happening in Pisces is happening along your 5th and 11th house. So you might notice some changes in regards to your friendships and also your creative endeavors. There might be like an illumination. Maybe there might be some interaction there in regards to like some endeavors that you guys can tackle together. That might be some of the stuff that's coming through for you. It also could have to do with children. So you're going to see a change. It's more likely in your friend and social atmosphere as opposed to with your kids. But yeah, that's where the moon will be and the sun will be opposite it in Virgo. So let's just check in with you and see kind of where you are on your soul path. And then we're going to take a look at some messages from your higher self and some advice or what's incoming. Can I get some messages for Taurus, please? Breath of the Cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. So this is really about releasing control and just kind of looking here at the cards here. So you have quite a bit I wanted to pop out. Yeah. So you have Earth School here, life lessons, soul growth. It can be a little bit hard to really, it can be hard to deal with the life lessons that we have here on this, in this 3D world. And so it's just about elevating yourself up and out of the day-to-day struggle of that. And right here you have Earth, like learning how to be human. So it's just about incorporating in like the knowledge that you have from your higher self and integrating it in your life in a way that works for you, is beneficial with you, so that you can be both this spiritual person as well as this grounded individual within this 3D. Because I feel like there might be like some swaying here. You have trust the timing, so your time's not running out in order to be able to accomplish this. I feel like this is something that you've been working on for quite a while, and it's been a long time coming. This could also be something that you've been resisting. It's interesting with like Earth School and Earth, there's not a lot of cards with those words in for the names of them. Yeah, so maybe it's about like just maybe being a little bit stubborn around something. The next card you have is the Blue Flame, and it's about activation. You can really just see like this doorway as a portal that you're walking through, but the process is, it says integration time. So it's like you have trust the timing and it's integration time. So that's kind of you're integrating some of these higher lessons, either to let go of something or how to manage things on the day-to-day. And then you've got the love, Hadrian energy, codependency, and boundaries. Maybe this is setting up some healthier boundaries with yourself. And I think it's around this micromanagement of the universe, and really it's like there's a forcing of control over this situation a little bit right now, and it's universe just saying, hey, like chill, you're moving through it right now. It's not time for everything to come to fruition, but like you are getting there, and this is kind of just advice around like how to get there, or maybe some things to release. So you got Dumavati. Certain endings are unavoidable. They are necessary precursors to radical reinvention. Any disappointment, defeat, or loss, and the negative repercussions of such experiences will not limit your future happiness, but are opening you up to unrecognized pathways for fulfillment. Your trust must be unconditional at this time, and later you shall see that everything has worked out for the absolute best. Yeah, there's just this definite call for trust and like this surrender into things. You have Kali Mahamaya, which is when a situation becomes unnecessarily complicated or confusing in your heart. Kali Mahamaya arises spontaneously as a protective bearer of universal truths. Ultimately, her revelation shall lead you beyond that which is deceptive or not right for you. This you are promised. She protects you from that which is unworthy of your heart and seeks to constrain your spirit. So maybe there's also just some karmic lessons around other people. I'm not sure where I'm getting that off that card, but like you moving through this, it's not always dependent on where you're at in connection with your higher self as well. It's also, is everything else in alignment for you to be able to take this next step? And sometimes it's not only your energy, it's other people's energy. Yeah, like returning back to the void here, the cosmic womb. Yeah. So self-love was the card in the deck, and it's like yeah, then surrender, and will. So it's like this self-love that you have is kind of maybe potentially torn in between your desire to surrender and your desire to move ahead. And so with like this integration of this is like recognizing that both are self-love. Okay, let's dive into some messages from your higher self. Interesting. So this is for the lunar eclipse, and it's interesting that you have your sign with, which is a Hierophant, and the Queen of Wands, and then over here you have the Sun and the Moon. And it's like it's like there's this clarity about reaching this next level coming in, and it's about like you taking your power back. It's like there's going to be clarity around a situation as to like why it took so long. And you remaining in your power over here with this, and knowing when to choose surrender and knowing when to like move ahead with things. That your manifestations are really working out with this Queen of Wands. That you can like have that trust and surrender here with the Moon, like understanding that there's something deeper happening here, and just like feeling the joy that comes in when you reach this. Yeah, okay, there's the Devil at the bottom with the wake-up call, awakening. Maybe there's something that you just don't know quite yet. Yeah, okay. So you have the Six of Cups, the Seven of Swords, you have the Nine of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. And then there's also the Page of Air here. And it's, yeah. That things were, and I feel like this awakening is like things were just out of balance. And like this out of balance was causing some sort of stress around the situation. And like maybe that's why there's like a rush to move ahead with things. Or that you feel like the timing is off. Maybe you feel like you haven't done enough to deserve it, and that's where this self-love card is coming in. With this though, there's a piece of information that's coming in for sure, especially with the Page of Swords being here. And the Seven of Swords with the Six of Cups. There's some information that's coming in that's like going to bring some harmony, and it's like information around like something that's going to like open up the door to being strategic. All right, so for incoming, you have the Dancer, self-expression, and strength at the bottom. You have the Champion, achievement or downfall. The Chiromancer, delivering news, collaboration. Kind of like what I was talking about there at the beginning with Witch Houses, and then also with this Page of Swords. The Hound, loyalty, chains, promises. And the last one is the Gambler, loss and risks. Yeah, I'm just kind of getting that you're tied to a certain circumstance here. And it's like, do I move on or do I stay steady? Because staying steady is going to provide me with the best possible outcome. And it's like, this news that's going to be coming in is going to be providing that clarity like we talked about around a situation that's been potentially providing a little bit of stress in your life. And it's like there's going to be this achievement and moving past it, moving forward with it. A lot of energy in the cards. There you are again. King of Cups. It's about like having this emotional stability. Maybe that's something that's been on the back of your mind. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles wanted to come out, which is the moon in your sign. Moon in Taurus. Okay, there's a lot of cards here. So you have the Queen of Swords, Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups, the Emperor, and the Three of Swords. This... I feel like this is a relationship. And it's like about somebody taking control of a situation here. To like move past some like past hurts here with the Three of Swords, like starting out new with the Queen of Swords and Ace of Cups, potentially with this ego being removed. This might be you or someone else, but someone's ego has been getting in the way of them, and it's like there's a approach of now with like a certain level of conviction, whereas before maybe there was like some uncertainty. That's only for some of you. And it's about like you using the discernment here about this person coming in that's previously hurt you. And it can provide some level of emotional renewal. And emotional renewal doesn't mean like you have to date this person. But it means that you will get like the healing that you need out of a situation. Okay, that's a side message. Seven of Swords again. Two of Swords. The Hierophant, which is you. King of Wands. Wheel of Fortune, and Knight of Wands. Lots of fiery energy here to like move forward, especially with Jupiter there, which rules Sagittarius. So definitely some of the fire sign energy. And this Hierophant, Seven of Swords, Two of Swords. It's like, again, this message around like you didn't have all the information here. With this Two of Swords, like keeping yourself closed off to some of the options that are available. And it's like about making the pathway will be like revealed to you is what's coming through. And with this Hierophant, it's like you maybe didn't understand that that was even an option before this like life lesson or soul path lesson or where you're at in your life, right, came. Because like, yeah. Then there's like this incredible movement forward and on this like new path, especially with two fire signs and Jupiter being here. But it's, I feel like with this Six of Pentacles kind of coming in here, I feel like there has to be a certain level of balance, yeah. With the Sun coming out here, there's a lot of happiness coming through. Princess of Pentacles, like learning how to reestablish yourself. Ten of Cups, just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy here. Ten of Cups is like emotional fulfillment. So yeah, right now you're in this kind of stuck energy, and it's through this like self-love surrender and deciding when to act and like what to act on, removing your ego from the situation, you know, something, you know, this wake-up call to maybe something that was holding you back before. Okay, and we'll do a final message here. I really feel like the 5th house can also be about romance as well. So with the sun in that area of your chart, you know, there might be some new romance coming in for some of you. Okay, can I get a message, please? Dragonfly, possibility. Mystical fox, look within, calm your mind, and listen to your inner voice. What is it trying to tell you? That's one of them. If I can get it to focus on that instead of me. All right, so peaceful fox and cheerful squirrel. So 2 fox cards. So maybe that might be a spiritual message, or maybe something that might be popping up for you. Recharge, take time from life's demands, rest, refresh, and restore. So 2 things about being calm, relaxing, and the cheerful squirrel is treasure. The memories that you make with your loved ones are your most true treasures. So maybe doing a little bit nesting, like it is becoming fall here in the northern hemisphere and becoming spring in the southern. So maybe just kind of taking stock of where you're at with things and really kind of focusing in on your desires and what you can do with your energy in this time and space. Like, instead of focusing on what you can't do, focus in on what you can be doing. All right, that's what I have for you, Taurus. Sat Nam, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.